Good morning, students of class 9th. In the previous video, we had studied about types of joint on the basis of angle of movement of joint bones. Now, again we are going to divide the movable joints in different categories, and these different categories are gliding joint, pivot joint, ball and socket, hinge, and synovial joints. Now, first one is gliding joint. In wrist, you see there are 8 smaller bones which are arranged, which are attached to each other. And these 8 smaller bones, which are known as carpals, are so attached, so joined to each other that they can glide, they can slide above one another. Such type of joint in which the joint bones can glide or slide above one another is known as a gliding joint. For example, joint between the bones of wrist and ankle region. Clear? Now, second is a pivot joint. In case of pivot joint, one bone acts just like an axis, and the other joint bone can rotate on it. For example, this one is your backbone, and on this backbone your skull can rotate up to a certain degree. So, this type of joint in which one bone acts just like an axis and the second bone can rotate on it is known as pivot joint. Clear? Now, third is a ball and socket type of joint in which one bone provides a socket-like structure and ball-like structure of second bone can rotate in it. For example, you have studied about glenoid cavity in which the head portion of humerus is articulated, in the same way acetabulum of pectoral girdle in which head portion of femur is articulated. So, this type of joint in which one bone provides a socket-like structure and in which the ball-like part of other bone can rotate is known as ball and socket type of joint. Example will be joint between humerus and pectoral girdle. In the same way, joint between femur and hip girdle. Next is a hinge joint. In hinge joint, the two joint bones join just like hinge of the doors. The door plane, the doors can be open in only one plane. In the same way, here you see, you cannot fold this joint bone in this form. You can fold only in this form. That is, these two bones can be moved in only one form direction, not in other direction. Such type of joint in which the two bones joint just like a hinge of the doors is known as a hinge joint. You can give the example of this elbow joint. Next is a synovial joint. Suppose this one is one bone and this one is second bone. In between the two, there is a bladder-like structure. There is not bladder, you can say there is a bag-like structure, and this bag-like structure is filled by means of a fluid. The name of this fluid is synovial fluid. Synovial fluid, and this sac-like structure, which is contained in between the two bones, is known as the synovial sac. So, such type of joint in which there is a synovial sac filled by means of synovial fluid in between the two joint bones is known as synovial joint. Now, what is the importance of this synovial fluid? This synovial fluid provides a lubrication and prevents friction between the two bones. Okay, this, for example, knee joint. Knee joint is the best example of this synovial joint. In this way, you have studied what are joints, how many types of joints are there, and you have given different examples of these different types of joints.